Thank you, thank you. How are you today? You're welcome for the notification. You're welcome. Can anyone hear me? Who can hear me? Let me know. If you can see me, let me know. I know I did it right this time. I am learning this thing. Oh my good Lord. This is crazy learning all this technology. You know what I mean? Oh my God. It is coming together, coming together. Can you hear me? Okay, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm like, okay, it's all set. I took my time last night. I got it together. I'm like, it's supposed to say, no, but it's supposed to say public, but you have to schedule the time before you press public, else it can go live. And if you put unlisted, when you go in live, you have to go in and take it off unlisted. It is crazy, but I got it down pat now. Hello, hello, everyone. Oh my God, this is fun. This is fun. This is fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. I gotta put my mirror somewhere that doesn't show. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The mirror is out of the way. So I can today I'm gonna play with colors, colorful makeup. I'm using the Culture 2 by Juvia's Place. I gotta put this light off. Yeah. Okay. That light is warm light. I don't need that light when I'm doing makeup. And this is what the palette look like. Ooh, so pretty. I love this. All right, do most of my base. I use what did I use? It's right here. I use the Nesmyrix, the Yummy Skin Balm 8 is the shade color. I use that. And then I went in with the new Mac, which I still love, and I'm still loving it, the new Mac NW45, and I went over it to set it. Because you know I'm oily, and Florida, it's only 88 so far, but it gets to the 90s and it is hot. And I use the Huda Pitch Pie under my eyes. I use the lip bar. I love this. There is a black in there that I use to do my brows. And for my bronzer, contour, you name it, I use this by One Size. Hello, Fernandez. Welcome, welcome. Spots everywhere. Welcome. And it's a James Dyer. Welcome. Everybody's welcome here. This is a safe space, a place of peace, a place of quiet, profound love for self. So that's what I have. Give myself a little bit of color back. But I'm going to play with some colorful makeup. Today, I am going to start with this blue right here. It's so pretty. And the brush is blue. Hello. I'm coordinating colors here. This is interesting. Don't know when that happened, but it is happening. And I'm sweeping it on. So it doesn't show too much because I have a plan. I have to add more colors. So I'm sweeping it from the outer corner to the inner corner, and I'm going in small bits so I can get everything together like this. Yeah, yeah. Everyone, welcome, welcome. Thumbs up the live. Share it with somebody else. Let me be visible on YouTube. And on this side, I'm going from the inside out. Same thing, the inside out. And then I will go outside in. Windshield wiper. My base, my eye base today is Plain in Makeup by Yolando. I use the skin shade. Hello, hello, Ruby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sing Turkey. Oh my God, my friend is from Turkey. Is that her? I have a friend from Turkey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone. I am playing with colorful makeup today. It just happened that my shirt match the color I am using. It is, and then the brush. All of this just happened. I never plan any of these things. The only thing I do is put a notification out, and then I wake up, I do what I have to do, and then when I set up the camera, then I'm like, okay, what am I using today? God always makes a way. He always makes a way. It just falls in place. Okay, so I have that blue down, and I'm looking like this, Trish. I am going. This palette is, I just love. I mean, how can you open a palette like this and don't be happy? You gotta be happy. Something in there gotta make you smile. So open up a colorful palette if you're having a bad day and see if you will smile today. I am going to go into this one right here. Let me see. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful palette. It's by Juvia's Place. It's the Culture 2. Can they have the Culture 1? Okay, so I'm gonna go into this lilac and I'm going to go into the brow bone. I am stamping it there, but then I'm going to mesh it with the blue. I'm having fun. I love coming here, having fun and talking to you. I hope you are having a good day. If not, I pray that it will get better, because everything changes every second of the day. So I just stamp it on here like this. I mean, this is a pretty color. I'm putting more because I have to go back into the blue. And now I'm just going lightly on the edge. And remember, if you hold your brush all the way down here, you are doing light strokes. If you go all the way over here, the strokes are heavy and it's like more dense. So it depends what you want, light or heavy. If you want heavy, you go this way. If you want light, you go this way. And because it's lighter to move around. And then you're not moving too much of your product too fast. So I'm just going very light because I want it to mesh, you know, like the ocean waves. They all look the same. Like this. Now I go back to my blue brush. It just happens. It just happens. And I'm just going lightly because I want the blue to be a little higher. I just want the lilac to be just there, but not there. You know what I mean? So I'm just going over it. I'm not adding anything else. Okay, it's like a gradient. just like this. Yeah, yeah. It is so much fun. I love you all very much. I love you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all very much. I am so thankful and very appreciative when you all show up, whether it's a live or a video that I put out. You all show up and watch it, leave a comment, and I comment to every comment that I see that you leave, I comment back. If you don't see a comment, that means I did not get one. And sometimes when I leave comments, I like to leave little hearts, flowers. If I'm on my phone, I can do that. If I'm on my desktop, I can do that. But if I'm on my laptop, for some reason, emojis don't. I can't get emojis to work. So far, I have not been able to get it to work. So I am not quite sure what that is. You see, I hold it closer because I want more color to be there. And now I'm holding it further away because I want to blend it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going very light because I still have to go back with the blue because I want to mesh them together like the ocean waves. I am having a ball. I'm always having this time. No, not yet. I don't want to put no more on there yet. So I just want to mesh it first because I want to make the crease a little darker. Tomorrow is my mom's 4-year anniversary since she has left this side of the earth. This plane we call Earth, she left it 4 years ago. So tomorrow will make 4 years. And I can still recall where I was when I got that call. Well, we knew it was happening, you know. So it was not something that was a surprise. We knew it was gonna happen. But it was on a Friday. It was on a Friday. Now I'm going back into the blue. And I want to go right here. I'm sweeping it. And I'm doing it for both. What you do to one eye, you want to do it to the other. So I'm sweeping it together. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, I think this is coming on good. I have strong features, so sometimes I have to blend extra because no matter how much I blend, you can see the separation. So I just try to go smooth and call it that. Okay, I need to see what the chat is saying. Say hi to each other. Be kinder to each other. Hey, Rachel. Lots of pots. How are you? Say hi to each other. Talk to each other. This is a safe, happy, no drama. There's enough in the world to drown the world. So over here, we keep it light, peaceful, happy, and encouraging. Nothing more than that. So just making sure this blue, I'm sweeping it up into that lilac. Now, this is looking so nice over here. I hope it's looking good on your end. I hope it is looking good on your end because it is looking nice here. Now, colors. What do I put here? So far, that's 2 mats. I'm going to go. This is a happy palette. It's a happy palette. I love it. I do that when I'm playing behind the scenes with makeup. It is just so excited. This color right here I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna put it on the lids. It is so pretty. They all have names, but since I don't have my glasses on, I can't tell you what it say. But it's Culture 2 palette by Juvia's Place. And then I'll pick a shimmer to go on it. I don't know which shimmer yet. Like I say, I haven't looked at the palette. I just open it when the live start, and that's that. So nothing planned, just open up the palette and see what says hello. Once it talks to me, I am willing to listen. Oh, tell me this is not pretty. Hmm, I mean, this is cute. If I wanted these colors to show up more, I would put a white base. But I did the white base last week, so I wanted to go. I like to mix it up. I don't want to do the same thing over and over. I've never done that before in my life. So I want to do it with makeup. I just love to do different things. Yep, yeah. Oh. So how is everyone? What is everyone doing today? Well, what are you all having for lunch today? I already know what I'm having for lunch. But what are you all having for lunch today? My lunch today, I have a protein shake. I already drink half. So the other half, after I'm done with the live, will be what I'm having. That's my lunch today. And then I have my father-in-law brought me some fresh mangoes from the tree up by his house. So I wash them all, put them in the fridge, and every day I peel one and slice it. So I'll have that and a banana. So my protein shake, banana, and mangoes. That's it for lunch. Not too difficult. Not too difficult at all. Thank you. Yeah, this color. Yeah. Oh, nah. Sounds good, Rachel. Yes. Yeah, I would have that myself if I had it. Yep. Yeah, the palette is happy. It is a happy palette. Now I have to think of what shimmer because there's so many pretty shimmers in there. I might have to use more than one. See, there's so many pretty shimmers, shimmers, shimmers. Oh my God, there's so many to pick from. Okay, this is so hard, so hard. But okay, close your eyes. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Which one call you? Okay, I see. Oh, the first shade, the blue is called Delta. The lilac is called Asobi, and that salmon pinkish color is called Bintu, and the mm, shimmer, now two shimmers are just screaming, use me, use me. This is a dilemma. Ah, oh my God. It gets so hot over. Oh my. Stay inside, drink plenty water, hydration, hydration, hydration. It gets very hot. Okay. There are so many shimmers. Here, I am going to start with Bantu. Bantu is this one right here. It looks gold, but it has like a pink shift if you look. So I'll start with that. And the gold was calling my name. And then this one shows up. It's like, okay, I'll be there. Okay, I'm gonna start in the inner corner with this. I'm trying to stay on there. Ooh, it is pretty. It is beautiful. All right. Good choice, good choice. I'm trying to stay in the perimeter. I don't know how that works, but we'll see if that happens. Ooh. Last night, God, last night I was laying down here before bed. I didn't even say my prayers yet. I just lay down, lay down stretching. And then this, I guess because it's close to my mom's anniversary, I don't know. But one of her favorite meals she used to make kept just playing in my head, step by step. I mean, I know how to do it because my mom taught us how to cook very, very young. I need another one. Okay. I am going for another one. So that kept playing. It's like, okay, you do it. We call it Senkoch. And I'll explain it to you. And it just kept playing in my head over and over and over and over. I was like, my God, I have not made a Senkoch. I mean, I've thought of Senkoch, but I've not made a Senkoch since I was 13, 13 or 12. And I was like, wow, maybe I should make one. But then it's only me alone that's going to eat it. Okay. Now I need something bold. And the Senkoch is... Hello, K. Bradley. KK Bradley. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So the Senkoch is... I need something bold. So I gotta go bold somewhere. So I'm going to go into the green. I use this color, this shimmer, but I need this one. I need something into the outer corner that is going to do something for me. Like this. Yes. So a Senkoch is, yeah, my mom would, we had farmland and we had plenty of it. So it would be green fig, yam, tanya, dasheen, plantain. What else did we put in there? And my mom would peel that. And, you just don't put all in a pot because the dasheen and the tanya takes longer to cook. So you put that first. And halfway through, you put the plantain and the yam according to the yam. If it's yellow yam, you put the yellow yam with the dasheen because yellow yam takes longer. But if it's the white yam, you leave it last. And then close to everything getting cooked, you put the green banana. And if it's white yam, you put the white yam and you do that. And I tell you, when that is almost done, we grate a coconut. And we would, this is looking good, but I need something else. This needs power. I need power. So, oh, that's what I do behind the scenes. I need power. I'm going into the gold. This gold been calling my name for the longest while, and I keep ignoring it. And now, ha ha ha, it is taking over. And we would grate that coconut, put some water, and squeeze it to get the coconut milk. And then pour that in the food because most of the water has already dried as the food cooking. And then you have your fresh chive, you have your fresh garlic, you have your onion, you have, I mean, you name it. All the fresh stuff that came from the garden. And you put that in there and you let it finish boil. If you have, you know, sometimes we had dry pig meat or cow meat, or because we dried it to preserve it. So if we had that, that goes in there early. So all the food already have the flavor. And then when that is done, you plate that food. We would lick our fingers. That's what we call a sancoch. The reason why they call it sancoch is the coconut milk makes that food unbelievable. So it is. So it's been on my mind. So I think one of my sisters must be cooking now. Hi, Brown Bits. Oh, how are you? No, Dominica. Dominica. It's the last island in the Caribbean. They call it the Nature Island. I've been to St. Kitts. I spent a day on St. Kitts. I spent 3 weeks in Barbados. Guyana, I've never been to. My uncle used to live there. My great grand uncle used to live there. Never been there, but he used to send us money that we couldn't use. Because in Guyana, the money, you cannot use it. I'm going into the blue and I'm going to go into the crease. I am just sweeping slowly. Just in the crease. Yeah, and boy, a sancoch, any given day, yeah. Sometimes saltfish, the real saltfish, you put to soak 2 days to pull the salt out. Because we didn't have enough wood or charcoal to keep boiling saltfish, drain the water, boil the saltfish, drain. Now, 2, 3 days, sometimes a whole week, the saltfish is soaking because when it gets to Dominica, it is loaded with salt. Oh, okay. Yes, close to Antigua. From Antigua to Dominica, I think it's maybe an hour or 1.5. Yeah. Antigua usually is the main hub if you're coming from Dominica. Antigua or Barbados, those two places you stop and then do a connection. Yeah. Where are you from? Yeah, I was born in St. Thomas, I was born in Dominica, raised in St. Thomas, went to school in St. Thomas, and then went to school upstate New York. I have traveled a lot. I have been a lot of places. But now I hate to get on a plane. I don't like getting on a plane. Let me read. That's okay, Ruby. Thank you very much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Oh, Antigua. Okay. Yeah. Island people. Yes, yes. The one place I haven't been is Jamaica. And I have when I moved to Florida from Canada, I found myself with so many Jamaican friends. So many, and I have not been to Jamaica. I have not been there. So I need to visit there. Okay, I get blue on this side. We will fix that. Ta-da. Okay, so for this powder, yeah, Dominica is like way down there. If you live in Antigua, you know, if you know anybody from Antigua, they know Dominica. If you live in Barbados, you know Dominica because lots of people from Barbados had moved to Dominica. Lots of people from Antigua have moved to Dominica. I have lots of friends from Antigua. They live in St. Thomas, and they can cook fungi and saltfish. Ask your husband about fungi and saltfish. Oh my God, what a dish, what a dish. Okay, so this is my happy merry-go-round. Oh, colorful makeup makes me happy. It makes me happy. I don't mind doing a brown makeup look, but I tell you, when I put one of these sparkly stuff and I sit here and I read a book and a cup of tea, yeah, it is happy. Yeah, fungi and saltfish. As a matter of fact, they brought that into to St. Thomas, the Antiguans. So we had that. In St. Thomas, it was peas and rice. We had pate. We had pies. When I was growing up, tamon stew was big. I think I need my other mirror. The other mirror does the job. Yep. Oh, I can see. I can see heaven in this. I can see heaven right now. It's in my eyes. I'm in Florida. I live in Florida. Oh, you love fungi? Yeah. Oh my God. I had my friend's mom. She used to live right here in Florida, and she used to make it on Saturdays. Oh my God. But she's no longer with us. And they know how to cook a red snapper. A red snapper. Oh my God. If you want a good red snapper, ask an Antiguan to cook it for you. They know. Yep, fungi and saltfish. King Obstinate was one of my favorite Calypsonian. I got to see many, many times in competition during Carnival in St. Thomas. I've been to Trinidad. And years ago, I took a 10-day cruise. That's how I end up in St. Kitts. But in Barbados, I just went there. Antigua, I've only stopped by. Antigua and Barbuda. I've been to St. Martin many times because my mom was French. Never been to Guadeloupe. My sisters have been. I've never been. Most of they've been to Marie Gallant. Never been there. I find it was too small to be on a boat to go there. I've been to Peter's Island where the guy who owns JetBlue, he has a house over there. I've been to Peter's Island because I used to work for a yacht company, and a lot of people used to come from all over to rent these yachts, and they would go out to Tortola, all over the place, Bimini, the Bahamas, and once a year they would all the ones who have made friends would come down for a rendezvous. We'd call it a rendezvous. And that was in September. So all the yachts, there were like 32 of them, they would all be out. But the owner would keep one just for the people who work there if they wanted to go to it. So that's how I end up on Peter's Island. Very private. A lot of, some other people, some other big time people, that's where they live. And the beach is beautiful. I mean, it's right there. I've been to Just Van Dyke, which is a tiny, tiny spot. I mean, I was at the Bay Just Van Dyke. I was standing in the ocean while drinking. It's beautiful. I've been to a lot of places. Now my cousin owns the gas station on Just Van Dyke now. That's where she lives. That's how I used to go there. I used to go St. John's every summer to her house. I have so many sparkles for days. The man eater mascara. Yeah, but I went a lot of places. Only now I don't go anywhere. Sometimes my husband says, "Since you meet me, you don't want to go nowhere." I was like, "No, that's not it." But we've been to Vegas a couple times, and we've been to Trinidad. We went to Dominica in 2016 for 10 days. We went on a trip to St. Martin. I took him to St. Martin to meet my sister years ago. Then I took him to St. Thomas to meet my dad. Then I invited him to Canada. So we do stuff. I put my glasses on so I can see the hot take over here. Please give the like this live. No, I want to go to St. Lucia. I have a lot of St. Lucian friends I met in New York. And as a matter of fact, one of them, I know her since 1984. Wednesday, I was sitting there, my door was knocking, and then I was like, I'm not expecting anyone. Everybody's still at work, and then my phone is ringing at the same time. So I'm walking towards the door. I didn't answer the phone because the phone was on the charger in the room. So I was like, okay, let me go see. And two of them showed up. They're like, we in the neighborhood, we came from work, so we come to see you. One is from St. Lucia, and the other one is from Bermuda, close to Antigua. So they came and hang out with me for a little while. It was so funny. I was like, you all surprised me. Those are the ladies, we go out and, do our ladies' nights and stuff like that, but we haven't done anything. So we're like planning, we need to do something soon. That same blue, I'm going to take and put it right here. But yeah, St. Lucia is, no, I've been to did we stop in St. Lucia? I took a cruise. We took a cruise, the 10-day cruise, it did stop in St. Lucia. That's the only, and we just passed through. But I did not, well, we did go to the market in St. Lucia and pick up like cake and stuff like that. But to go there and hang out, yeah, that would be a good thing to do. I hate being on the plane, so my trips usually is to Canada on the train. But I haven't been in such a long time, with all the turmoil going on. I don't want to get stuck in Canada because mostly everybody's over here. I have my kids in Canada too, but most of them are over on this end. So I'm trying to wait, until all this mayhem calm down before I go, because I'm supposed to go in December, but I said no. Because when I go, I like to stay for 2-3 months at a time. And with everything going on, I just want to wait. Because when I go, I like to go and hang out and spend time with the kids. But yeah, St. Lucia. Yeah, I make friends everywhere, especially when you go to school, in St. Thomas, you meet lots of island people. You meet lots of Caribbean people, island people. Okay, this is blue, and I'm going to put that lilac. Should I put a lilac or that? Yep, I'll put a lilac. We'll see what happens. If that don't work, then I will change the costs of this train. But yeah, I like to take the train. The train stops everywhere. I mean, it stopped. I took it from Canada to here. We stopped so many places. And then I took it from here to Canada. We stopped in Pennsylvania. We stopped in Washington. Then head out to New York. Changed train from Grand Central Station. Took a smaller train to Syracuse, New York. And then my kids were waiting for me in Syracuse, New York. And we drive to Canada. Cause they were heading there anyway. They were heading down to to Syracuse. So they were like, I'm like, oh, I can meet you all there. So I like to do that. I like to be on the train. So if anything, if I do decide to go, well, not this year. I already tell them no. Because I was like, nope, I will do that another year. Okay, this is looking good. I need something for the front, and I think I will use... Who did I not say hello to? Let's see. I like to say hello to everybody, so it always takes me longer. Yeah, I don't like flying. I used to, but I don't. If I have to, I will, but I don't. That's why I do train trips. I love train trips. They are fun. I get to stop. I took the boys when they were younger. I took them to Canada. The first time I took them to Canada, the ones who were born here in the United States, I took them to Canada back in 2009. And I tell them we're doing train trip, so they know what the train looks like and feel like and everything. And they had a ball. And the following year when we went, we flew. I tell them if they did the train trip for me, now I can fly for them because they're getting older, they want to get there faster. I took them to the Rideau Canal because I took them for winter because none of them had seen snow since we live in Florida. So the first day I took them for winter break. So I took them to the Rideau Canal. We went Montreal. So they had a ball. We did the fire pit. You know, in the wintertime, you do the fire pit. You sit outside. You wrap up in your blanket, have your tea, your coffee, or whatever. We did that. They loved that. The youngest one will not leave the snow. The older one at the time, the middle one at the time, he's like, okay, I had enough snow, so he would stay inside. But the younger one, we made snow until he couldn't feel his hands because he did not want to leave it. I said, well, now we got to sit at the fire pit and warm up. I sent pictures to my husband to show him. The following year, I took them for the summer because I wanted them to see what it looks like in the summer. And we spent Canada Day, which is July 1st. And back then, I don't know if they still do it, but okay, see how I did the eyes? I put that pink shimmer in the beginning, and I put the blue and the lilac back there. Yeah, this is coming good. This is looking good. I have sparkles, but you know what? That's the nature of the beast. Okay, and I took them, you know, during Canada Day. I'm using this palette. These are the shades. I like this in here. This is my favorite one. It just give me that goth look when I put it on. So Canada Day, I don't know if they still do it. I must ask the kids if they still do it. They will put this magnifying mirror, just to tell you. My husband bought this for me when I first started YouTube 6 years ago. It's the if you know the iHome, yeah, the iHome. And back then they were like $70. I don't know how much they are now, but it has speaker. You can put your Bluetooth. It has light. It has everything. I don't use none of that when I'm on here, but This magnification, chef's kiss. Everybody need to make it like this because other magnification don't work like this at all. But I can see because this is an expensive thing. But back to Canada, during July 1st, in Canada, is Canada Day. The buses are free. All the museums are free to visit. You go by the road, you pick up the bus, and it drops you down Rideau Canal by the Parliament Hill because that's where all the fireworks is gonna take place. And you take the bus to Montreal, to Quebec for free to go watch all the museums. I mean, you get to see everything in the museum and everything, and then the bus take you back across the bridge over the river, across the bridge, and back into Parliament. And everybody's in red and white. When I tell everybody, I mean it's just I posted years ago on Facebook. People are like, "You in Canada?" I was like, "Yeah." Did you move back? I was like, "No." Just took the kids for the summer. The ones who were born in America, I took them for summer. And we used to do that every other year, but now they're grown, so don't do that. But I still go and hang out, but I can't go hang out now. I gotta wait. So that's what I used to do. But it was always fun on the 1st of July. Oh my God. And then I have my two first boys. They are born in July. So in Canada, while I'm over there, I'll bake like 2 cakes and put happy birthday for them and everything. I mean, it's like a fun time. But if you have little kids, enjoy them, cherish them. They grow up so fast. It's crazy how fast kids grow up, and they're all grown now. But I'm happy. I'm happy for them to live their life and do something nice. Okay, lip. You see this blush? What it does? I just love it. This one right here. It just gives me this look like I'm like, something about this. I just love this. I love that one a lot. Okay, lips. Okay, let me see. Let me get should I do should I do red lips or pink lips or black lips? Which one? Take a look. I mean, I love this blush. If I had this blush when I used to go modeling school, I think this would have been good. Oh my God. I did my modeling for my photo shoot and everything when back in the day. By the time I get the job, it was like, I don't need it. They're like, you sure? I was like, I'm positive. Positive, I don't need it. Because I was pregnant with my second son. I wasn't going to go on stage and do anything. I was just happy. Pink. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I have a pink, I have a pink, I have a pink. Black Radiance Pink. Oh, I have Revlon Pink. Which one? Oh, let me do this one so you can see. Yeah, yeah. You are reading my mind. You are reading my mind, both. I love this. Okay, I'm gonna put this first around the edges. Why do I have my glasses with the magnifying? Yeah, I don't know. If anybody in there have a YouTube channel, put it on so other people can see. I have sparkles everywhere. so other people can come visit you. Okay, so I line my lips with the Black Radiance. Choo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Revlon, Revlon. This little thing is so nice, so glossy, so bubblegum. Gorgeous. Isn't that cute? This little thing. They don't make this no more, but this is cute. Ooh, the hair. I gotta do the hair. This is so cute. I just love this blush. Is like heaven. This blush is heaven. Okay, I have a Pat McGrath. Lately, I've been loving this Pat McGrath highlighter. It just hits me well. It's this wood. It's here. I don't know what it is. That Revlon, isn't it? See this? It's like hello, hello, hello. Oh, I don't have any earrings. My earrings are back there. I tell you, I plan these lives and then I sit down and I get so excited and then everything else is history. This highlighter, I mean, I have lots of other highlighters and when I put them, I like them, but this, I don't know what it is about this. This just, I mean, take a look. Nothing. We're just regular, but take a look. I don't know what it is about this. So lately, I've been putting it on all the time. There is something in there. I don't know. I don't know. This is beautiful. Take a look at the highlighter. Take a look at the eyes. The eyes is the centerpiece. Okay, now let me put the hair down. Is brown beats brown girl Bella? Yeah, the highlighter is so pretty. And with that blush, I mean, it just gives me what I'm looking for. This here, I'm a very lazy hair person. Not now, forever, since I know myself. I remember my stepmom always say, your hair just loves you because it just keeps growing. I say, yeah, because it knows I love it. I talk to it. At one point, my hair, before I went natural, my hair was hair. And because I wanted to go natural, I cut until it got hair. And then I was just like, cut everything, natural. So I was natural for like over 20 years, believe it or not, when all the natural thing was going on. I mean, I didn't have a YouTube channel, but I was natural before that. I'm a messy hair girl. My hair never look. Okay, let's fix this thing. To my mama, in my heart, tomorrow is your 4th year anniversary. I love you, woman, for teaching me everything you did for me. I cherish your memories. This is for my mom. Her favorite color was pink. It's interesting that I end up with a pink lip. See, all these things just fall in place. And I cover my ears with no earrings, and it doesn't look any different, right? See the back on her head? It stays in a ponytail most of the time because as I get hot, I just take it, I put it up, and then sometimes stays up, sometimes I put it back down. But this is today's look. This is what we are looking like. Do you love? I am modeling today. Flip the hair for that pose down the runway. I mean, and then you shake it up again, and you come up looking fresh, right on the runway. But I'm not on the runway today. I haven't been on the runway in, my God, years, 20 something years. So back in the day, they used to have this exclusive magazine. It used to call Miami something years ago. If you wanted to meet the top models, and that's where you went. And so that was like who's who had those magazines. Not anybody can get it, but I used to get my hands on it because, like I said, I was going to this modeling class, so they show you it was top models, like back in the day, Cindy Crawford, all those, top models. But this is today's look. Please leave a comment, please leave a like. Let us remember that life is short. Nothing in life is guaranteed. Everything in life is temporary. If we can remember those things, we will make better decisions and enjoy life a little bit more. I love you all dearly for coming. Oh, did Brown Beats tell me yes or no? Is it Bella? No. Yeah, this keratin treatment is vegan, and I think I did 6 months research, reading and on all of them. This is the one I end up with because it has no formaldehyde, and then when you wash your hair, it looks like you back natural unless you blow dry it and iron it. So that's why I love it. And I just filmed a video yesterday because yesterday I shampooed my hair, showing you how from shampoo to blow dry to this, how you can wear this in those different ways. And I mean, it is just a nice one, and it's 3 months. And see my roots it haven't come back yet because you don't put it in the roots, so your root stays natural, but once you press it, it comes out. But this is why I love this. I didn't want to go back to relaxer, but I want some to manage my hair because my kids say, "Ma, we haven't seen you with your long hair in ages." I was like, I know. I was like, okay, I won't die without you all seeing it, okay? So here I am doing that for me and them because it have to be for me first and them second because they're grown, you know what I mean? But Brown Beats, are you Bella? Oh, I am subscribed to, is it Bella? Oh my God, I forget the name. Used to do the sip. There was it sip Wednesday sips and something. Brown Girl Bella. Are you Brown Girl Bella? Because I haven't seen anything. Did I say something recently? I gotta go back and see if YouTube kicked me off because sometimes YouTube kick you off if you haven't seen a video. So if that's it, if Brown Beats is the name, I have to go in and check and see if I'm subscribed. Because I went into somebody's thing recently and I noticed I wasn't subscribed. I was on a live and I have to go back. So I need to subscribe to that person. But I always appreciate you all very, very much. Share this video. This pink is giving me life. This pink is, yeah. This pink is good. But I just want to say thank you all again very much for coming. I appreciate you all. Give it a thumbs up. Oh, that's okay. That's what I'm just saying. I was on a live and I noticed on subscribe and I was supposed to go back and then, Things get crazy over here. That's who it is. You okay? So you're in the right place. You are in the right place. It's you I'm talking about. It is you. Yeah, because I was like I was on the phone and I was editing something at the same time. And I was like, I need to go back and think, but I'm gonna go back and watch a different video so I can subscribe. That's what I need to do. Hey Tanya. You can always watch this beautiful eye look, sexy eye look in replay. I always enjoy the replay people. So again, a good thing you show up. Thank you for everyone who comes and watch this replay. I appreciate it always. But this is the look I created with a Culture 2 by Juvia's Place. You know, I had to be colorful. I had to be colorful. It makes me happy. It makes my soul sing. There is just something from the time I was a kid. Colors. I love colors. So it is always nice. But this is it. Yeah. Okay. So that's who that is, Brown Beats. Love you, girl. That's it. Because I used to get all your stuff, and and I was watching the live Sunday, and I'm like, it doesn't show I'm subscribed. Something is wrong, so I gotta go back. Yes, it's you. Okay, it's you. It's you. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Say hi to Tanya. Oh, I do have membership, by the way. I am new to membership. I put my first membership video up. I stayed up late. Yesterday was a trip. Sometimes I tell you, I start one thing, I move to the next thing. Before you know it, I'm doing something else and then something else. And then yesterday, I had to actually stop myself. I say, okay, this is it. You are time. Stop, stop, stop. I take a couple deep breaths. And then I was like, okay, let me arrange the order of how I want things to go. And I went this, that. And then I came and sit down and edit the video that went up this morning for members. It is unbelievable. When I tell you, when I put my mind to things, the things I can accomplish, it is unbelievable. Sometimes I'm like, how did you do this at the end of the day? And I'm like, wow, God is working his magic. He sprinkled his little magic dust all on me. And it just worked. It just works. So I didn't go to bed until late. It was like 11 when I got in bed, but it was good. I felt good. Oh, that was for members. I went and I put members only, and then this morning I noticed it's a public, so I had to go back in and fix it. I was like, YouTube messing with me or what? Gotta keep sending me these emails to do certain things, and when I do it, I'm like, something changed, so I had to go back and fix it. So maybe that's what happened to you. But I appreciate everyone who becomes a member and everyone who can become a member. I will use those funds, put them together, and buy something new to create a video for you. That's it. But I love you all again. And I am going to go to Brown Beats and subscribe because I notice I am not. Yeah, Tuesdays, 1 p.m. I like doing Tuesdays, 1 p.m. because everybody's off. I mean, everybody's off to work, not home. Because when they're home, it's one thing. My kids, when they're off, they hardly go out. They sit, they play their games. So sometimes it's live. They on live games, so you can hear them screaming. Blah. That's why I move all my stuff to the room because I couldn't. I had to keep yelling, I'm filming. Now I don't have to do that. Now I'm in my own little secluded place and it works fine. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Tanya, I'm not sure if you know Brown Beats, but you can check out her channel. She's in the live. Yep, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you all again for coming, and I thank everyone who come in to watch the replay. I love you. Remember, stay safe, stay grounded, and stay focused. Bye. today's look. I am digging. I'm gonna go dancing, my exercise for the rest of the day. Music. Okay, now I know how to put this off. I have done so much. No, I have this down to a science. Thank you all. Thank you, Tanya, for pushing me to learn this.